Hi everyone, it's Queen Alina Nyako here and I'm going to tell you how my baby shower, surprise baby shower went. So to be honest with you, I have never been surprised in my life before. I'm not shy to say that. I'm not ashamed to say that. I have never been surprised, and to be honest with you, this surprise was a pleasant surprise. Okay, so let me tell you how it started. I never knew how everything went until after the surprise. And I didn't have a hint. Like, people were like, my friends, they were like, Queen, how come you didn't even get a hint? No hints that you're going to be surprised. I was like, come on, being pregnant is a lot already, so I don't go about thinking what is going to happen. Anyway, so let me tell you how it started. It was actually my husband who organized it, right? And I'm surprised he still did that. Anyway, should I start before or after or within? Okay, so he started by creating a group, and I think it was sometime in February. If you want to do anything in the UK, you have to tell people involved on time so that people will have time to book off. So I think he opened this group because I had to go to his phone after the party to actually read what was in the group. Because he's still in the group. What is in the group? I was not added, and I am not still in the group. So he created a group, added my friends, people he knows that I was close to. Apparently we are close to the same people, so he added my friends, our friends, and in the group, like, he told them what he wanted. It was a baby shower, and he wants to organize the baby shower, and people were contributing like thoughts. They contributed what they think would go. The clothes I wore, they selected it. The cake, they selected it. Imagine, I bake cakes, and to think my husband paid £90 to bake a cake. Anyway, the cake, they selected it, the design, the decoration, among themselves, they did all those things without getting me involved. And let me point this is the first time in my entire life I was in a party, my own party, and just being served. Like, I was literally sitting, eating and drinking, people serving me. I was not actively doing anything. That was the first time in my entire life. Because anytime I want to organize a party, Jesus Christ, it's always stressful, always very stressful. Because I'm someone that likes to do things myself. So I try to get involved, cook, organize, arrange, bake, and before you know it, I'm exhausted. And even in the party, I will keep serving. And I said I was not going to do it. Before my husband, I didn't know we were going to have a baby shower, okay, because I wanted to organize a baby shower myself. That was in March. Remember, I said my husband created a group in February. I didn't know he had plans. I did not know. So I was speaking with one of my acquaintances, and she was like, it's good you did a baby shower, it would be nice, blah 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 blah. I thought that I was tired. My pregnancy was stressful. I told her I was tired, I can't really organize it. She said I wanted to pick her brain to know how she organized hers so that I know if I can do mine. She said no, it was her friends who organized it for her. She didn't even know, even her clothes, everything. I said, oh, I'm just going to order clothes and do maternity shoot. That I was tired. So I just wanted to do maternity shoot. On the second thought, I said, okay, let me do this baby shower thing. I mean, it's going to be nice. So I told my husband that I'm going to do a baby shower, and he said, okay. I said, this and this and this and what I'm going to do. I'm going to write the games we are going to play. I'm going to write how it's going to be. I'm going to organize it, and then I'll start inviting people so that give them early invitations. My husband said okay. 2 days later, I came back and I said, you know what, I'm tired. My pregnancy was really on and off. Today I'm really in a high spirit. The next day I'm in the hospital, and the other day I am like so. 2 days later, I told him, you know what, I'm tired. I don't want to do. I can't do it. In fact, I'm going to save my money. I'm not going to do it. He said, anything you want is fine. I said, okay. So I settled for maternity shoot, and in the shoot, I told my husband that he is going to I'm going to use phone to snap, because I've been learning how to edit videos and pictures, especially pictures. I mean, I do videos very well. So, and I paid for some of them. So I was like, I'm going to snap and edit them myself. We don't need to call it professional. He said, okay. I told him, can you tell your friend Steve to snap us? He said, okay, he's going to tell him. I asked him, he said, have you told Steve? He said, yes. He told Steve, but he said he's going to be free by 2 and he has an appointment after snapping us. I was like, please I don't let people pressuring me. When I want to snap, if you know me, I snap like mad. Like I can snap for Africa. I was like, I don't want someone coming and you're coming by 2 and you're rushing me. I don't want to do that. You know what? My camera has a remote. My phone has a remote. I have a tripod stand. I have backdrop. Let's just pack everything and go to the park. I use our tripod stand and remote to snap. He said I should not worry, that this is the story of how he took me, how he managed to take me out of the house. He planned the party the same day we are going to do our photo shoot. Because for me to be able to do a photo shoot, he has to be available. And I've not been going to work. He has been the one going to work. So the only person we need his availability is him. So I asked him when he was going to be free. He said on Sunday, 30th of April. I was like, okay, that's good by me. I'm not going anywhere. So that was the date he told them in the group. Are you getting? So back to the photo shoot story. On the day of the photo shoot, the night before the photo shoot, he was busy. He said he's going to have a haircut, and I agreed with him because it's a photo which is going to appear. I told him that I also want to have my own haircut because I cut my hair. Even now I still cut my hair. So I cut my hair. So I told him that I'm going to join him to the salon because the same barber, right? So I joined him. After, he was like, I want to go for shopping. I said he's late. We went there after he came back from work. He returned from work by 6. That was when we started going to the salon. We got to the salon, we had to wait in a queue. And by the time we were done, it was 8. I was like, come on, it's late. He said, no, he can do it, don't worry. I said, okay, since we are still on our way, we can go together. He said, no, don't worry. Let me go and drop you before you start vomiting. That's what he told me. And I always vomit until even the day I was in labor, I was vomiting. So he was like, okay. I was like, okay, if you say so. He said, write the list for me, the list of things I'm going to buy, blah, blah, blah. I wrote list. After writing this list, he came back. He started doing a lot of things. He started washing the sheets. I was like, why are you washing them? Tomorrow is Sunday. We are going to do photo shoot on Sunday. So why not leave it? When we are coming back, when we are going for the photo shoot, we wash, because after washing, we dry with our dryer. And we like to spread it before taking them in. I was like, don't worry. When you come back, we can wash, spread it, go for the photo shoot, come back, and then remove it. He said no. He wants to do it this night. Yeah. After washing it, because when I was pregnant, I literally pushed him out of our room. So he was sleeping in a different room. So he was like, he's going to wash the bedsheet of the room he's sleeping. I'm like, why are you washing the bedsheet you are sleeping on this night? Why do you have to do it this night? He said he just wants to do it so that tomorrow after the photo shoot he will just rest, because that is the only day off he has in that month. Like in 13 days he had only 1 day off. So it's like, you have just 1 day off, take it and relax, rest. He said no. So the next day, when I'm hungry, when I was pregnant, if I'm hungry and I don't eat, I can be crying. So I was like, I have to cook before we go for this shoot. He said I shouldn't waste his time more. I said no, I will not waste your time. By 10, the photo shoot was supposed to be by 2. By 10, I started my makeup by 10. Because I don't want to be the one to delay him. I don't like being the one to delay people. After doing my makeup, I got ready before the time. I was noticing the way he was behaving, but I didn't take it as anything because He's not my husband. Like, I didn't take it as anything. He he said he forgot to buy something yesterday. That was the previous night. I was like, what did you forget? He said he forgot my eyes because I eat eyes. Or I used to eat eyes. So he went, he bought the eyes. He said eyes and banana. I didn't check what he bought. And for the first, yes, it's not making sense to me. Because my husband, anytime he goes for shopping, I am the one that usually keep the groceries and the things about. But I noticed within that 2 days, I didn't pack his shopping bag. He did it himself. Now I know why. Anyway, so he said he was going to buy the ice for me. I was like, oh, I love your husband. I didn't know he was going to go and buy the things they need. In fact, he told me it was that day he went to pick the cake. And he went to meet his friend to give him the key to our house. And for them to go and pick the cake, I didn't know. So, so after everything, as we are going, he said, I asked him, where is your key? He said he doesn't know where his key was. And that's a lie. My husband, even if me, I can throw key away like mad, but he can never ever misplace his own key. So it was strange, but I was like, don't worry, use my own, let's go. I didn't know he went out to give his key to his friend. Then after that one, when we got to the photo shoot arena, guess what? My husband paid a professional photographer money to come and snap me and him. I was like, why didn't you tell me you paid? He said, that he just left me to keep yabbing that I'm going to use phone, I'm going to use remotes, I'm going to do this. That he doesn't want me to use phone and do his photo shoot. I was like, okay. After the end of the shoot, he was like, hurry up. Because to be honest, it became cold. It was drizzling and cold. He was like, you're going to get cold. Dress up. In fact, let's just enter the car. Let's go. He was rushing the whole photo shoot. I was like, calm down now. Today is my day. But unfortunately, it started drizzling. And there's nothing I could do. So we had to go. He was like, just go like that. When you get home, you can dress up. I said, fine. My last attire for my photo shoot was this. And as I was getting home, my husband was in front. He opened the door. And I have to carry some of the things from the car, even though he said I should leave them. But I was really pitying him. I was feeling sorry for him because he has been working hard. I said, let me pack most of the things in the car so that he doesn't have to keep going because we live upstairs. So by the time I got in, he said, my husband said that, sorry, I forgot to lock the door. I was like, when did you start forgetting to lock the door? I said, no problem. We just left for a few minutes and it's not enough for anything bad to happen. Only for me to come in, I noticed our parlor was closed. His room was closed. My husband, he doesn't close doors. He will lock the main door, but he will not close parlor door. All these connecting doors, kitchen door, he doesn't close it. I do that. But I noticed they were all closed. What happened? Only for me to open the parlor. My plan was, I'm tired. Let me just drop this on the sofa and undress. Immediately I got in and surprise. Like, what the heck? Even when I went to Manchester, like we live in the southwest, these people have to move from the Manchester to where we live. Almost how many hours journey? It was really it's a long mile. They took to even come to the party. I was like, when did he invite all these people? How did it happen? Okay. And I was like, wow. To be honest, I was really surprised. And I've never been surprised before. I mean, who does that? Anyway, just
of that baby. Should we shift the baby? Should we shift the baby? Okay, yeah.
People think that he invited the photographer to come to the house. You can see the photographer doing another photo shoot right in our house. And this lady did not even tell me. She didn't even give me any hint. Like, seriously, I was pleasantly surprised. And she was there. We said our buys at the park. I didn't know that she revised to come to my house. And these people, they ordered food. Like, my mother ordered the food, the chicken, the drinks, and everything. Like, I didn't even know.
Fried rice. My.
Hey, Jesus, why?
Are you from Enugu, Chama? Oh, that's why. I'm saying in the
Rice and stew.
Abacha. We interview before mother sushi.
Sushi, eh?
Oh yeah, 1, 2.
Or one of soup.
Nkwobi. 1, 2, 3.
What are you going?
Gistodo.
6.
How come Gistodo can account for?
Your enemies are rejoicing.
How can you be rejoicing over someone?
Food where you like well, no. Food where you like well, I had to take control. Nobody will talk rice. Nobody will talk rice. How would you like rice?
Fried rice.
I can you rice really don't know what first.
But don't think of it, you see. It's just on me after.
Don't worry, but I'm going to
Food names of food.
just any food.
Any food.
Okay.
Jollof rice.
We also did some game and had lots of fun. In fact, my neighbors, they were like, why didn't you invite us? But it was a surprise. How can I invite you to somewhere I was not even invited in the first place? Anyway, the whole thing was fun. If you want to vote our game, want to listen to our game or watch our games, just let me know and I'll put it up here. Everything. Just remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.